Hi, and welcome to video number 2. And today I'm going to be talking about how I first was introduced to the Norse faith. And yeah, I first learned about the gods and goddesses when I was in high school. I don't remember exactly um, how or why or like how I came to learn about them. But when I did, I thought it was really cool because I have family from Sweden, and I thought it was cool that my ancestors, like, they worshipped these people. Like, that, to me, that's really cool, and I just felt like there was a connection. Um, but I didn't really think about it. I was in a Catholic school at the time. I come from a Christian background. It was really not something I felt comfortable as far as, like, I was curious about them, but I kind of left it at that. Until in my last year of school, I met someone who was an actual practicing Norse pagan. He went to a Catholic school as well, a different one though, not the one I went to, but we got to know each other through friends. Um, yeah, he had a Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, a pendant, and a necklace. And I asked him, like, that's a cool necklace. Like, is there a story behind it, or is it just like looks cool? And he was like, yeah, a sign for the Norse religion. That's what it meant to him. It's like, yes, for me it means strength, and yeah, he felt like it was just something that provided him strength and reminded him on a daily basis about the things he wanted to kind of portray. And as we got to know each other even more, he actually began introducing me to it and bringing it up. And I was really curious. I was interested too. So it was something that came up multiple times, and it was a normal conversation topic. He was really into talking about it. He really was like, yeah, I think it's cool because of this and that. He felt a connection too. He had family also from uh, Scandinavia, and I got more and more curious about it and saw it like, okay, there's another person who comes from a Catholic family and he's into this and he's really, really into it. Um, and that gave me a little bit of strength too. Eventually, he actually showed me his runes and did a reading for me. Um, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that. Like, we were literally just hanging out, and he's like, yeah, I want to show you something if you're interested. These are my runes. He's like, yeah, this is my rune set. We talked about it. It was really casual. It was really cool. I thought it was cool that he was into it. I was also present. He wanted to do a little tribute to Thor. Blot. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Honestly, we didn't even call it that at the time. It was like he just said he wanted to give an offering to Thor. Um, I just refer to it as an offering from then on. So that's why I don't ever use that word. I've seen it written multiple times. It's not a word that I personally use. I just use offering. Um, I was with him for that a couple times, and I thought it was really cool. I like that he and I were both really into nature, and I felt like this religion does also incorporate a lot of nature into it and respect for nature and for the world, and that's something that means a lot to me too. Um, but yeah, I thought it was cool to see that and see the way that he practiced his religion in comparison to how I knew about practicing a religion from my experiences. Since then, um, I find I usually have some interactions in dreams, so I'll get more on that later in videos. Odin contacted me in a dream, and he was like, basically, I want you to learn the runes because I think it's important for your spiritual development. Well, not exactly those words, but yeah. That's how I can best say it. Like I knew he wanted me to learn them, and that it was important for me and how I would develop spiritually. I have some other videos, but I want to keep this short. I don't want to go on for like 10 minutes. So that is my video today, and that's just how I got into it. It's really not much more complicated after that. I started exploring, I started reading a lot, I started doing a lot of research, I started learning about the different gods and goddesses, and was doing research on my own just because I wanted to learn about them. I started reading the stories. that was really cool. It was really interesting. Some really, really entertaining. Um, yeah. So um, I have him to thank for my start in it, but it's something I still struggled with actually believing and the belief in the faith itself, and I really struggled with that for a long time. I did kind of just then fall out of it at some point, and then earlier this year I felt that pull again, and it was something like, you can't leave this alone. So yeah, that is all for tonight. I hope that if you're watching this, whoever's watching this, I hope that you have a good evening, and that's all.